Hello Taurus, welcome to your end of the month love reading here for November 26th through the 30th. So just for the next couple of days, since I didn't do your full week reading this week. So something's better than nothing. So let's see what we have for the next couple of days as we wrap up November. Sun in Sagittarius. So for you, the sun went from Scorpio, your 7th house of relationships. That's where it was for Scorpio season, to your 8th house of, which is actually the Scorpio house, and this is the house of death and rebirth, transformation, legalities, taxes, beginnings and endings, transformation, spirituality, just a lot of inner transformation. I can hear a lot of changes within. It's a quiet house. It's not the easiest house to be in, but it's very, very important to be in this house because it pushes you to make the changes and address your shadow side and become a better version of yourself. So the sun will be here for the next couple of weeks, until about almost Christmas time, and then it'll go to your 9th house of Sagittarius, which is also higher learning, spirituality, traveling, being more optimistic and whatnot. So let's see what the next couple of days has for you in love. Okay, so for the 26th, which is Friday, we have, oh, look at that, beautiful, the Ten of Cups in the uprights. All right, so this is obviously an energy of being happy, content, satisfied where you at, especially or specifically, better said, emotionally, because it is cups. So we're feeling really, really good, or we're trying to achieve this. For those of you that feel like this is not you, maybe you're trying to achieve this. I will also say now with all my readings that this reading will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible. So just take what does, drop what doesn't, or maybe another future reading will be for you. But this is for somebody out here for sure that are feeling pretty content, happy with their love life, whether they're single or with a person. They're pretty content or would like to achieve this. For Saturday the 27th, we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords reversed, however. So Four of Swords reversed talks about breaking out of silence or a resting period. Maybe you had to, take some time off, or you had to recharge your batteries, get extra couple hours of sleep, or just kind of take a break from everything, whether it's work, people, your errands, your work projects or personal projects, whatever it may be that you're doing. You took a little mental break, and you're ready to now dive back out of that, ready to dive back into the world, into whatever you were doing, ready to resume, right? So when it comes down to your love life, maybe you're done with not much going on there and ready to make something happen here in your love life, ready to break out of this quietness, silence, stillness, and want some type of change here. For Saturday the 28th, we have, the Sunday the 29th, wow, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So tens and tens, all right? We see cups, we see pentacles. This is beautiful already. I feel things are going pretty well. There's a lot of change coming up and currently still happening and coming up for you and Scorpio and a couple of the other signs here, but specifically Taurus and Scorpio. The North Node will be changing soon, so there's the eclipses in your signs, so there's just a lot going on, and I see it here. So a lot of changes coming up for you, and for the fixed signs in general. So I just feel like, yes, it can be challenging, but at the very same time very exciting. So I like to see this. Ten of Pentacles talks about being stable, being on good terms with family, with your partner, with your money matters, paying the bills on time, and having extra money for anything else. It's like a good vibe here. It's like, okay, cool, I'm caught up with things. Things are going well. Love that. Maybe finding a better job where it's helps out more, right? Because you have more money coming in, and so your family's happy, your partner's happy. Maybe you would like this. You would like someone that's very supportive and has a lot going on for themselves and can give you this happy Ten of Pentacles, this happy home, happy life. For Monday, we have the 29th, the Magician. Beautiful. It's a major arcana card. Okay, so the Magician shows up when it's saying you can manifest this. So if you're single, you're like, this is not me, this is not what I have, this is far from what I have. Well, the Magician is saying, hey, you're the manifester. This is the time I'm supporting you. I'm showing up to remind you that this is a great time. It's always a great time, but specifically now that you want this so bad that you can have this. You're the only person that is in the way of things not happening for you. There's always going to be problems in this life. There's always going to be lessons to be learned. There's always going to be hiccups. But at the end of the day, it's up to you on how you want to live your life, and the attitude and the choices that you make are all up to you. And if you choose to manifest, to stay positive, optimistic, and make things happen for you one step at a time, one small goal at a time, you got this. You will make this. You will manifest this. The Magician is saying this is yours. You've worked this, you've earned this, or you can. If you don't have it and this is what you're seeking, okay, you can make this happen for yourself. It is an amazing time to do just that, but you have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to do things. You can't just like be at home and, you know, meet the love of your life, you know, like you have to actually have to do things. It always starts with yourself, and then it exudes with the rest of your life, your love life, your life at home, at work, with your neighbors, with the people you surround yourself with, your friends, family, all of that. Okay, so the Magician says this is a great time to make things happen for yourself. If something's been on your mind, go for it. Go ahead and make changes. And Tuesday, finally, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. So Six of Pentacles reversed, I would say, is probably the only like minor red flag, because the Six of Pentacles reversed talks about like not really receiving the support, okay? Not having someone around you that or having someone in general that is supporting you, can lend you money. If you are lending money, there's a high chance that you might not get it back, or it comes with some fine print that you might have missed, or they might have not included, right? So if you're signing contracts or borrowing money, just be careful with that. If you're not, this is just an indicator that this is probably somebody that has done more work than the other person. Somebody is giving more and than what they're receiving. Somebody else is receiving more than what they're giving, okay? So that could be going on in your love life, or just in general. Maybe you're tired of this. Maybe you want equality, you want support, you want help, so you can manifest that for sure. So I feel like this is a great reading, and I feel like you're kind of done kind of struggling with relationships, or with your partner, or with a situation maybe that you and your partner are having in a relationship, where you feel like you want things balanced, and right now they're currently not. Or maybe I really feel like there's a particular area here that you're trying to make balance. I feel it's mostly, you know, money related, investments or whatnot, with the Pentacles here, than so much your partner, like on a personal matter. It could be, of course, it's going to be different for everyone, but I'm trying to like read for different type of situations out there. So I feel like maybe your partner's spending a lot, or maybe your partner their hours got cut down, or they're switching jobs or something like that. There's a little bit of like one bringing more to the table than the other at the moment, which it happens, it's part of life, right? But I feel like that if you want things to go well, it's showing up in the cards for the most part. It is going well, or it's at the very tip of your fingers. You just have to make some effort and really trust the universe, and have your head up high, because it's literally, I feel like, around the corner. Let's pull some romance angels here. Oh, this one's messed up, but let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, okay? Maybe you feel like you can't have support. Maybe that's why the Six of Pentacles reverse for some of you is showing up like that, because maybe some of you feel like you can't rely on anyone. You have to do everything, or maybe you're not receiving the support, or you feel like you can't count on them because maybe they're not in a financial place where they can, or maybe it's not financially and it's just support in general, maybe to hear you out, to just spend some time to kind of maybe give you some insight or something, whatever it may be. Maybe you feel like you can't count on anyone, but you can definitely reach out for sure to somebody here. Let's see what else we have. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Do you see that? I literally was just saying this with the Magician. You have to be optimistic. I feel like this is what you want. Some of you have this, but I feel like a lot of you, this is what you're desiring and you're trying to give, or you have been giving, but you're having a hard time receiving, finding it, sustaining it, whatever it may be. So I feel like, again, when the sun moves towards the by Christmas, in the ninth house of Sagittarius, again, and then being now in Scorpio, this is all about manifesting. This is the time all about manifesting and making things happen for you. And you have that, okay? So maybe just jotting things down, what you want every day, or carrying around your favorite crystals, and or just thinking positively, changing your attitude towards things that normally upset you, annoy you, and saying, you know what, I'm not gonna let that get to me today, not today, and just these little steps starts building up into a lifestyle, into a healthy mindset. So obviously you want to stay realistic, but also at the same time see things in a better view that you felt like before wasn't that much of a great view that you were looking at them as. Okay, so for sure, I do see, like I said, a lot of things happening for you. The Magician talks about manifesting and staying optimistic, and I was just saying that. So I feel like you can have this, whatever it is that you want in your love life, like it absolutely can change around for you, whether you're single or taking changes for the positive are at your fingertips, literally. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Nine of Swords. You may not know how to go about it. You may feel like you're stuck. You may feel a little bit stressed and anxious, keeping thoughts at night, keeping you up, or just like in your head a lot, and you're causing yourself anguish is kind of what I'm getting. I don't really get that the universe is trying to do this for you. If anything, it's trying to shift things for you, and it shows up here. But I think sometimes, like I said, you're your own worst enemy. Sometimes you get in your own way. Look at that, the Judgment right behind it. So you need to be careful, because the Judgment, this is the universe. This is a great card, don't get me wrong, but you need to be careful, because like whatever you do right now, always, but specifically, life is looking at you and trying to really be like, all right, let's see what you've done. Let me see. You want this? Let me see what work you've done so far. So Judgment is an energy of what you get, what you put out is what you get back in return. Judgment is an energy of really evaluating your life and everything around you. So it's an energy of making literally a judgment to make a decision here. Okay, so this is another major arcana card. This is something that you're also feeling in the universe, stepping in also to really look at your life and saying, hey, let's change this up. You can do this. Let's go. Okay, so I feel like changes are coming here, especially being in the 8th house and then going into the 9th house. There's big changes, and it's good things. I really do see it. I feel like you want this and it's achievable, absolutely. But you just have to be more optimistic. Okay, you may feel like there's nobody that you can give your love to, or that it's going to be reciprocated, but again, you're in your own head. You absolutely can. All right, it's going to be a great year, 2022 for the water and earth signs. So just stay optimistic. All right, that is all I have for you, Taurus. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button and or subscribe. If not, hopefully I'll see you in a future reading. But until then, bye for now.